John. We discussed this earlier. The Pats and the Bills. This line was 8.5, minus 8.5 for the Bills at home. It hadn't moved, but now I'm seeing it's down to 7.5. And
Give me
that's
New England. Give me New England. New England will win this
trending in
game.
that direction.
New England will win this game. It may be my money line pick of the week.
New England ain't winning this game.
You know what? I'm not afraid because in fact last week I went against the Bills on money line pick of the week. I
Oh,
covered, but that didn't mean anything. It was a money line pick. I lost my bet, but like I counseled everyone to do, you bet at least 2 to 3 times more on the points when you take these big shots. But I do like this line, the fact that it's coming down. This is the Patriots game to win. Period.
yeah, John, I could definitely see that. I mean, the Patriots have been good in a lot of ways. I mean, they probably should have beat the Steelers if it wasn't for the turnovers. So and then last week, obviously, you blow out or who are the Panthers. Okay, well, can we take Panthers and Saints and Cowboys off the docket for like comparisons? I'm not sure yet, but the Patriots and the Bills. This is interesting. The Bills haven't blown anyone out really. I mean, yeah, they cleaned up on the Jets week 2, but it's been they were going to fight against Miami. They were going to fight against the Saints, and they'll be in a fight against the Patriots. There's no question about that. The question is, are they ready to show anything? So I think if they win the game, it's certainly not by 9 or more or 8 or more. But yeah, I like the Bills to go 5-0, but I think the Patriots cover. I love Drake May. Next football game. Sunday night football. The New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills. The Bills were up to an 8.5 point favorite. I think it was even higher than that at one point, but it went down to 7.5. It is back 8.5. I'm showing right now. The Bills are going to be wearing their sweet little white freeze out jerseys or whatever they're called. That's exciting. But guess what? I'm on the Patriots plus the 8.5. I think the Bills win the game, but by 4 to 6 points.
I have to already rewind myself because I forgot how excited I was about this game early in the week. So we'll have to do another video of just the best picks one. But
Yeah.
I'm going to have to. I love New England to win this game, not to cover, to win.
Mm-hmm.
I just like the line.
Mm-hmm.
It's at Buffalo. So we're basically saying that if it were in New England, that it would be a pick 'em almost, and at least between the threes and the way Buffalo's played, there's no sane person either here or there who would think that this New England team can beat Buffalo. But that's the way the coin flip would be. It's going to be Buffalo or them. So we're just switching home field advantage around. I don't think 8.5 scares me at all. The fact that the money went down a little bit and then went up makes the points very, very strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible that a lot of that money moving it back up is just a money line play for insurance on Buffalo. I don't know. I can't tell. These things are so difficult. But
Right.
8 or 8.5 with these two teams, especially with one of them always winning against the other guy when they shouldn't. I mean, this is a conference matchup, and it's going to be a whole lot closer than anyone believes it's going to be. So the points are free. I don't think that Buffalo can cover that. But I'm going for the victory. I'm going for the money line upset.
Well, I like the pick, John, and I think like you said, the Patriots are, I think they're better than advertised, and also the Bills. The defense is banged up, big time banged up, and I mean, sometimes we talk about teams that are good, like such as the Lions this week against the Bengals. Do they really need to show up? Do they really need to do everything, show everything they have? The Bills didn't really do that against the Dolphins or against the Saints. In back-to-back weeks. Now they're home again with the Pats, and I don't know if this is the week that they show what they have. I don't think it's really in them right now. I think they're more in kind of like a survival mode until their defense, gets back to healthy. So yeah, I like the pick. I'm on the points for the Pats.
In fact, I might even I normally don't do the DFS thing. I will on but if I find something that is interesting to me and then just kind of play it. But the people who make money on that, those are the ones that do max entries and stuff like that. And I'll never do that. I might do one pick like it's a lottery, but I could have what I think is the best lineup on there, and there's like 1,000 other people that have 5 of the same guys, and then one guy that actually did better, and then you don't even win. It's pretty difficult if you're doing just one pick. But Diggs going and playing in Baltimore makes May and Diggs and for me a lock hookup for the weekend. I think that Diggs is going to show up because he hasn't really. Despite growing each week with May, he doesn't have a touchdown or really a great game. But this will be the game where he steps up and says, "What up?"
Yeah, could see it happening.
Yep.
All right, let's get into the last game.